Friends, hello, welcome back. Hopefully everybody's been having a good day. So we're going to try something I've been really looking forward to once they finally did add roster sharing to this game, which is taking you guys the community's roster builds that are uploaded to the community, taking one of them, trying to have a little fun with them in franchise mode, see what we can do with them. Today we're going to take the Atlanta Thrashers, an all-time Atlanta Thrashers team with accurate 2011 uniforms and Phillips Center, made by Bussin' Bread 6. We have not downloaded this yet. We're about to start right now. Take a look at what this roster is. See how it looks. And we're going to see if we can win a Stanley Cup, or see if we can win a Stanley Cup. Set downloaded file as act. Yeah, that's what I'd love to do. We're going to see if we can win a Stanley Cup with this Atlanta Thrashers team. Alright, so here is the Thrashers on the budget. 62.005. I think that's the salary floor. I'm guessing what happened here is when they created the players, they did not put the salaries on there, which is perfectly fine. The salaries were so different back in the day. They might actually be accurate salaries, and they still might be on the floor because, again, back in the day, you just weren't making as much. We'll take a look, though. It's all right. We love having extra cap space. I'm all for it. I'm excited, though. I want to see what this team has to offer. All right, Chris Chelios, best player on the team by the way it looks so far. See if we got some creative players or just players brought over for the Thrashers as well. We got, oh, yeah, we got Kovalchuk, custom. All right, I like it. I like it. They updated Kobe to the 87. And that's a... Is that low still? It might be all right. That might be all right. It might be all right. Oh, my goodness. We have Blake Wheeler. Look at that. Look at the chemistry on this team. Blake Wheeler, the current Blake Wheeler. I like it. That's good. Marian Hossa. I agree. Blake Wheeler's been a stud for a long time. Marian Hossa, the 42-year-old Hossa, that is going to be the challenge. He did give us, or they did give us, accurate overall, or ages, I think, right? Is that how old Hossa is? Is 42? Kovalchuk is 38. Yeah, so accurate ages. That's going to be a challenge. That's going to make it a little bit more challenging because players, regress as they get older. But that, you know what? Let's face it. That's kind of where we're at right now. I'm a fan of it. Bringing them at their accurate age, I love it. It's a little bit more of a challenge for us there. Big heater in there, 88 overall, or 86. How's the stats look? 92 by 90 on a shot. Not bad. Not bad, not bad. Keith Tkachuk, 27. I guess it's been a while since the Thrashers, I guess, hasn't it? Tkachuk, another power forward. Again, we got a lot of power forwards on this team. I think it's going to really help this team out. Is Kobe a power forward? Now he's a sniper. Accurate rate for all power forward. Hossa, yeah. Sniper, Heatley. You got the two-way in Holik. Bobby? Yeah, Bobby Holik. Wearing the Devils jersey? Get him in that Thrashers uniform, yeah, come on. Blake Wheeler, the playmaker. Again, Tkachuk, power forward. Two-way out of Ruchin. Kozlov. Two-way forward. We're not actually doing that bad with names, considering we was not a hockey fan when the Thrashers were a team. Anthropov. Bottom line, man, this team is nice. Big buff the stuff. You got Chelios, then you have Staios, you have Enstrom, Hainsey, and Zach Bogosian. So clearly, I see where our issues are going to be. We need to get a second-line defenseman badly. The forwards look nice. How's the goaltending look? We might not touch the goal forwards. Hedberg. Hedberg, you're not looking too bad yourself. They're not a day over 27. Holy smokes. Oh, I thought that said 6'8", 6 foot. And then Chris Mason as well here. All right, perfect. We can work with that. We do need to find a defender. Now, the question is, how much do we give up? Do we give up one of these bottom players? Do we trade away a core piece for a defender? We might trade. No, I was going to say he's a power forward. I said we might trade away Evander Kane. I always think he's a sniper, but he's a power forward, so I like working with that. Maybe, is there any? No, there's a lot of power forwards on this team. There's a lot of guys I like to have on this team. We might be able to move either, probably just Anthropov. We don't like the playmaker down there. How's the defense look for this guy? 87, 80, 84. It's not the greatest. Has a face-off 70. He's not really a center. That guy could be replaced if he's got 80 trade value. He might not have a lot. Ruchin. He is a two-way guy. A 60 on the draws. Yeah, he can't play center. That's not going to work. Tkachuk's 81 on the draws. We can move him over there. That'll be fine, just like that. I don't really want Tkachuk on the third line. The guy's a stud. We might move Holik down there. He's good in the draws himself. Wheeler, Hossa, Ferrara. Let's find a defender. And we'll worry about the rest from there. I don't know if we can go to... should we... I don't know how to go about this. Because, see, normally in our rebuilds, we just trade the draft picks away and find what we got to find. But in this case, I think we have like an all-time team where we almost would think you want to trade one of those players away just to keep things a little balanced. Let's see. Your team cap at 72. Cap space. Oh, no, we have no cap space. None at all. We got buyout penalty. That's not good. Why do we have no cap space? Who's getting paid? Oh, okay. Chelios 9. 6 for Wheeler. I'm impressed. So he always had to, when they made the cap, they had to drop some players' caps just to make it work with these younger guys. Where's all the money at still? Cap hit 0.884. I don't understand. We get the buyout penalty. Where's all the money at? How much is the goaltenders making? Are we getting some goalies getting paid way too much? 3 and 3. I don't think that's, let's see, we're adding it up. 15, 21, 27, 32, 37, 41, 45, 48, 51, 62. Did I just say 51 to 62? Maybe 53, 54. I lost count. Maybe we're not going to do it. But anyway, yeah, there's nowhere close to that. I don't know. In the system, maybe? What do we got in the system? Not a whole lot. It is what it is. We'll make it work. We'll figure it out. Maybe the following year is going to be a little bit more pricey. Let's see what we can do out here. Let's see if we can just find a decent defender. Can we go with just one? See, the defense actually, what, hang on a second. Stuttering. It said buyer. That's what I thought. Okay. It's a cautious buyer, though. So we're not like a heavy favorite right now. But we have that offense that's just nasty enough to carry a team to playoffs. You still need a defense to win championships, though. So we got to find some defense here. At least one defender. I don't really want to have to move one of our other studs, but I mean, we can. We have guys on the bottom 6 that are really good players that don't necessarily need to be on the bottom 6 if it means we can boost up our defense. I want to go 85 plus on defense. I think that's good for a second line. I'm afraid to look at the contracts because we can't afford them. Let's see. Oh, yeah, there's Chelios. Look at that cap space for Chelios. Who else is in this game? Hedman, 92. Makar, 88. That is a stud if I ever seen one. 89 and Petrangelo, a lot cheaper. Shabbat, 88. I want to go by trade value. I want to trade value? Yeah, perfect. John Carlson's a little pricey. I'd love a John Carlson. There's no way they're trading him to us, though. We might have a better chance of John Carlson than we do a Quinn Hughes, though. Honestly. Haskins a little pricey. Let's go by Cap. I think Cap might be better. Cheapest player. There's a few of them. Bufflin's out there. Of course, that's our guy. Yandel Fox. We can't get Fox on a contract next year. Shea Theodore. I always like the Shea Theodore option. You know that. Let's take a look here. Deep pairing 2. He fits on the second deep pair. I love the scheme for this team, too. Now, let's see what the cap says. Maybe that was bugged. Nope, we are over the cap by 5 milli. Alright, so who do we move? Cap space, cap space, cap space. Cap space. Yeah, we still might move Kane. You can't have a 4th liner getting 5 mil. We could move I don't want to move Kozlov. There's a problem. Yeah, Andrew Ladd's getting 4.3. Ladd, you're gone. That'll open some cap space up. You get to stay, Evander Kane. You're not getting voted off the island. Glad to have you, pal. The Ducks. Loving the logo, by the way. Is there a Thrashers logo in this game? I feel like there used to be. Maybe they don't own the rights to it now. Or there's some other situation. It's not a big deal. We'll be alright. We know the Thrashers. We're going to give you... Yeah. Oh, wow. Ryan Kessel's on an entry-level deal. Is that real? When did that happen? I thought they was paying him way too much. So they're not going to do that as expected. I wonder what our draft pick value looks like now. Not bad. Not bad. We're going to give him a 5th. We ain't got to mess around. Here's a 5th for... Oh, okay. We are going to mess around. Sure. Sure. Okay. Nice. Let's try a Vegas 4th. Vegas 4th. Kessler, Ladd. Nope. Not going to happen. Shut 2 4ths. Just kidding. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm new here. I am sorry. A little bit excited. Ladd 2 first. Yeah, thanks. Thanks for taking that. Absolutely. I'm sure you would. Yeah. Who do we want now? Theodore. Theodore, okay. This would be... I feel like it's always tough to trade for Shea Theodore. They don't want to trade him. Understandably so. I mean, how could you want to trade a guy like that in that trade value? All right, what do we got here? Edvinsson. Oh, yeah. We'll give him Edvinsson. Probably not a former player by any stretch of the imagination, but nice prospect Detroit had. Let's take a look at defense. We'll give them... Bufflin has some trade value. We ain't trading Bufflin. Again, Edvinson's got that trade value. I mean, we're being unrealistic anyway, bringing these guys back. Do we send away their play? No, we gotta do draft picks. We gotta do draft picks. Draft picks only. Let's do a Thrashers first. And... Alright, it's gonna take a lot. We'll go first, second. Probably not anywhere close. Trades approved. Send it! No, not gonna happen. Alright. This thing was over the caps. See, there's something about that cap because it's letting us send that trade. And we're over a little bit. I don't understand the logic behind it. Maybe it's projecting future caps, and that's not in, but let's give him another second. Trade still rejected. I think we're far off still for Theodore. We'll give him a first. And after all, man, how many trades do we need to make? We need to make this trade. Hopefully we can work with the offense. Send that. 2 first. They are totally unwilling. So they're still not anywhere close. We are barking up the wrong tree, as some would say. Third, not enough. We'll throw in a second. It might not happen. I don't know where else we go. We gotta have the cap space. That's the problem here. Do we go one more first? Because that's a lot. We'll go another second. I don't know if we can go much more than that, Vegas. Ooh. That stings a little bit. I thought Theodore was the answer, too. Where else can we go here? Theodore's a no. Next to impossible. We have a lot for him. The Zach attack. The contracts are... oh, no, you know what it is, because I don't think it kicks in until next year. So we won't be able to afford Wierenski. Well, actually, no. Everybody's on a free agent contract. Let's get Zach. Let's get Ekblad. Nah, we definitely can't afford Ekblad. $7 million. That's a little pricey. I'll try it, though. Let's try Ekblad and see what the game says as far as us trying to be over the salary cap or not. We'll give you him, or you can give us him. We'll give you... oh, we have something real nice for good old Ekblad. We'll give you a first, second, and a third. Just to see what it says, and we'd be over the maximum salary cap. Okay, so that isn't going to work. Let's see what else we can do here. We need cheaper players. Five bills would be ideal. Slavin, maybe? How's Slavin look? He wants to be on a first unit. I mean, we can make it work on a first unit if we have to. We have a guy that can slide down a spot if that's the case. Let's try Slavin. How's our salary cap look? Yeah, I don't know. Again, we had to put players on our draft picks because it's going to be in the red no matter what. I know that. We're over the cap, but are they going to let us make the trade? Yeah, they will. Okay, so we'll go first, second, third. Jacob Slavin. Send it. Okay, fine. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Maybe next time. Whenever you guys are ready. You know, we're patient. We can make it work. First, second, third. Nope, not going to happen. All right. Nobody wants to trade with us. It's the Thrashers. Come on. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. When are you ever going to trade with the Thrashers again? That was a big overpay. I mean, Slavin's a stud of a player, but that was a lot. 2 firsts, 2 seconds, and a third. Is that what we gave up? I mean, it ain't horrible. You're guaranteed a stud of a player, I guess. Now let's take a look at this defense. I think that's what we wanted. Was that one extra piece on defense? Hossa, Ferraro. I don't understand the center game they're going on. So, Chelios, Enstrom. Nope, he's just not going to play. Haynes, you can keep playing, pal. Where'd we send this fella? Straight to the bench. There you go. There you are, Slavin. You're going to go... oh, yeah, sir. +5. Worth every frickin' penny. Well, they didn't have maxed out chemistry in that first line. Bufflin. Who's going to play with you on this line? I'm going to go chemistry and overall, so we'll go there. I think that'll work. Again, offense, Heater, Holik, Wheeler. I don't know. Maybe Kachuk goes. See, Kachuk being a power forward is going to mess things up, I think. I don't know. It might work. I'll put Kachuk up there. I do like the idea of Holik being on a third line better than Ferraro. I think Ferraro is the better playmaker, maybe. I think that's my hut bias kicking in. Let's see. Passing 86, 88. Holik's... that's not Holik. Holik's 85. Yeah, he's the better playmaker up the middle there. And we get the +2 in a chemistry with him, Wheeler, and Heatley. I like that. Hossa, Kachuk, Kovalchuk, and Holik on the third with Kozlov. We really could, if we had to make some trades, we could. Kane's going to work on that third or fourth line. Do we keep the balance there with Kane down there? I mean, he might put some points up playing on a fourth line. And I kind of like that idea because he is a good goal scorer. We're going to try it. They put him there. We're going to try it. As the ADA thinks there. Defense against Slavin Chelios were good. The special teams, we're looking Kovalchuk, Ferraro. House Ferraro's draw is really good. 87. Who had the better draw is 90 and Holik. We might. At 87-90 is not a big separation. Chelios, Wheeler, Kovalchuk, Hossa. I like that. I am sorry, but it would be an absolute disrespect, though, if we did not put the Heater on the power play unit on the first line. He's right-handed, right? Oh, he's left-handed. Isn't he right-handed? I ain't worried about it. I really ain't worried about it. It is what it is. I'm just happy somebody took the time to make a roster of the Atlanta Thrashers that we could try out. And I think he might be right. I don't know what I'm talking about. Like I said, I wasn't watching back in the day. He might be left-handed. That'll work. I'm assuming he's got most of this stuff pretty accurate on here. So probably. Kovalchuk, Ferraro on the power play the second. Yeah, Kovalchuk is not a center. That's not going to work. We'll put Ferraro there, though. That's fine. Host is also not a center. Can he win draws? No. That'll work there. Penalty kill. Ruchin, Kachuk. Kachuk could win draws. Is he better than Nadal? Absolutely. You'll go there. Buffalo and Chelios. Kane can't win draws. How's our face-offs look here to Anthropov? I am not against having Holik play some penalty minutes here. So we'll put him there. I think we'll move him. Yeah, we'll move him to the first unit. We'll put Kachuk second with Kane and Slavin. That'll work. I think we're ready to go. Let's jump into this game. Now, the goaltending, bless good old Johan Hedberg's heart, is a little bit weak. 83 can work, though, in this game. I got faith. Let's give it a try. Thrashers in the Atlantic, a tough division to play, by the way. And we knocked Detroit out, which was a team that normally don't make playoffs. Sorry, Detroit. It's just in this game, that's usually how it goes. Hopefully in the future, you are back to being it. Man, it's crazy, really, how quickly things turn around. Now, Detroit is on the uprise again, and things are starting to really look bright for their future. I mean, they got some studs over there that are young and going to continue to grow and improve, but they went from this dynasty of a team, if you will, that was always good. That's Zetterberg year in and year out. And then things just hit the fan when those guys left. But I love that about sports. When you don't have that one team that's dominant forever, and there's always parity, and it makes you just, in general, appreciate your team that much more when those good spells happen. You know, if you're winning all the time, I ain't gonna say you take it for granted because winning's fun, but when you go through the struggles, edit lines manually has been injured. Oh, we have to fix the injuries. But when you go through the hard times, and, you know, a little biased being a Bengals fan, Reds fan, Bengals, baby, oh, yeah. 31 years, and now they're going to the Super Bowl. I love it. I'm pumped. Would it feel the same if they was in the Super Bowl 7 times in the last 10 years? I don't know, but I really, really appreciate the moment now. So I think it's kind of cool when your teams go through ups and downs. Detroit went through their downs, starting to trend toward the upside again here. Our Atlanta Thrashers, though, are not trending to the upside. 2-5-3. 5-4. What is this team doing? This is not how we expected. Now, some of these guys are older. And you know what? Now that I think about it, we probably should have traded our bottom 6 guys that had trade value because they were older and they're not going to seem up well. We've got to stop. This is ugly. 3-10-3, 4-11-3. I'm a little bit shocked. I thought we had a juggernaut of a team going, at least offensively. It's not like we have some groundbreaking 92-93 on offense, but we have a very solid team top to bottom. Let's see here. Holik is 27. Kozlov 27. Who's older? Host is old. Kachuk's old, but they're playing well. Where's the struggle at? So the first line, 8 points out of Kachuk. I don't like that. 13 out of Heater, 8 out of Ferraro, 12 out of Wheeler. Where in that? Why are we losing so many games? That bottom line. That bottom line's killing us. -9, -12, -9. All right, let's try. It can't just be that bottom line. It might be, though. We were all like 12 games in there, -12. I think that's got to be an outlier where they turn it around. That's really bad. They're on pace to be like a -70 on the year. As far as the defense is concerned, again, -1 on a Slavin. Okay, 7 assists. He's playing 23 a night. Chelios +1, not bad. Bufflin, not bad. Stalios, not bad. Hainsey and Enstrom again. So right now, it's a depth thing for this team that's really holding it back. I don't see anything really glaring besides that. And that makes me want to keep trying this out. Maybe the goaltending is struggling mightily. Yeah. Oh, man. Mightily is not the word. An 880 save percentage for Hedberg. That's not good. 880. We're going to give him a chance to bounce back. We have to be very careful. They are 4-11. We're digging ourselves a massive hole starting this bad. Again, guys are a little bit old, though. They haven't really played in a while. Takes a little bit of time to get the chemistry, get the blood flowing again. 2-1 loss to the Vegas Golden Knights. At least it's a low-scoring game. There's a W against the Arizona Coyotes. A nice 3-day break here. Can we go ahead and take care of St. Louis? Only 2 games this week. 4-1. There's a 4-1 dub. That's good. Start to bounce back a little bit here if we can. Buffalo team you got to beat, and they will do so. There's the win streak. 3 in a row. Boston, what you guys got? They got a lot. That was 7 goals. That was a whole lot of something. Playing better, though. Starting to bounce back. 3-2 loss there to the New York Islanders, but we've won, what, 5 of the last 7, 6 of the last 8, 7 of the last 9. back-to-back on the road, St. Louis, Colorado. I mean, if you could just split this series, that's a tough series to play right there. And they're going to come out with both wins. All right, I like where we're going here. Like I said, just took a little bit. Get the wheels a-churning a little bit here. Team's playing really well. It was in a big hole. I know we're still 12-14. This is a team that's 4-11. So it's going to take a little bit to get out of that hole. And I was the concern why we stopped so early, because you didn't want them to dig too big of a hole where they couldn't get out of it. But right now, creeping back up on 500. This team's creeping back up into the playoff picture as they catch some heat. Big important thing here again. Can the older guys stay at the top of their game without seeing an overall regression? 6-3 loss to the Rangers. Again, I mean, the games are going to happen still. You can't panic about it where you give up a lot of goals. Any team does it. 16-16, trying to get back above 500 for the first time in a long time. There it is, but right back at 500. Right back below 500. What you guys doing? We're just talking you up. What up? Nice little losing streak. Don't like playing the West Coast teams, apparently. Get out of there. There's a W against the LA Kings. San Jose, what you guys got? Big out. Lost to them twice in a week. San Jose, a tough team to match up against, apparently. Winnipeg, another one. 18-21-3. Just as this team started to bounce back, you see the struggles come creeping back in. Again, though, it was going to happen. You can't play. I mean, essentially what this team had to do is go like 14-3 to get back to 500. And things are going to balance out here. There's a couple losses, 20-22. I don't know. I'm a little bit nervous for the boys. Maybe we should have put them in a weaker division. 2-1 loss there. We're going to stop. All right, let's see what we got. 20-23, 21-24-5. Beat the Leafs, big win. But they have to go from 500 to 8, 9, 10 games above 500 if they want to make playoffs. So there's still a big gap there. Hopefully this is just a little slow spurt here. They're just cooling off a little bit and they catch another hot streak. That's the case. They'll be in good shape. Let's take a look, though. Kovalchuk, 14 points plus 14. Kachuk, 26 points. Hossa, 49. Heatley, 42. Ferraro, 31. Really, it's the centers right now. The centers up the middle are kind of hurting us from a point perspective. Holik's got 25 points, though. We might move Holik up. Let's try Holik on the first unit. See, that messed with the chemistry. That's all right. We're going to move Holik to the first unit. We're going to put Kachuk on the third. Is that where we want Kachuk? He's got 26 points. He's what? 44 penalty minutes. That's a lot of penalty minutes. Yeah, we better move him down a little bit. That's not helping the cause when he's always on a power or penalty kill there in the first unit. We will move him down to third. See how that works. A little bit of a bruiser action there for him. How's the bottom line looking? Minus 14, minus 18, minus 7. They're just not good. I don't know how else to put it. That is not pretty. Do we start with... It's got to start with Antipov because he can't win draws. Let's look for a center. Any center should I do? We're not looking for something real expensive. Just somebody that can win some face-offs. Maybe provide a little bit more stability for that bottom unit. Let's see, Bozak plus 16. 4 penalty minutes. How's Bozak looking? Bozak might not be a bad one. He's on an entry-level deal. He's a little bit older. He's looking at 23 giveaways, 22 takeaways. Not bad. Good balance. Bozak, how about Blackboy? Hasn't played. Donato hasn't played. Donato's played -4. We don't want that. Parisi's not doing too hot. Why are there so many Seattle players that just don't play? They have a lot of average guys that take it. Brassard's always a great option. How's Brassard looking right now? 16 minutes a night. Decent play. 33 takeaways, 30 giveaways. I mean, he's balanced again, just like Bozak. Which one would be cheaper, I guess? Brassard's younger. Let's try Bozak just for a good time because I feel like we trade for Brassard a lot. So we'll try trading for Tyler Bozak. Yo, why did that feel like a tongue twister? Tyler Bozak. I just came out wrong. Tyler Bozak. St. Louis says take it. Oh, we're sending it. Yeah, we're on. Hang on a second. Do we have a trade for you, St. Louis? On my way. We got a nice, lovely player. I know you want him. They call him Anthropov around here. Send that, right? No? Not willing to cough it up? It's alright. We'll make it work. How about a little draft pick action? We'll give you a third. Feeling friendly and generous. That was a lot, but we're just want to help you out a little bit. Go to roster moves and just assistant GM best roster. I hope that doesn't edit our lines. I don't think it does normally. We do need to put him on the fourth line, obviously. And is that it? I don't know if we make any... We'll take a look at the defense. We didn't look at the defense. And honestly, we can make it a defensive change. I don't think we can do goaltending unless the goalie really is, at this point in the year, sitting at an 880 save percentage. In that case, Bozak's where he needs to be. Heater, yeah, they did mess with that. I should have known. That's what I get. So Heater's got to go back here. Kovalchuk back on the first. Wheeler there. Who do we have? Holik here. Ferraro there. Kachuk here. I was like, I just wanted you to edit the active roster. I didn't say anything about all this fancy schmancy line editing stuff. Slave and Chelios, that's still perfect. Bufflin and against Staios. How's this looking now? -12. Oh man, that ain't good. Now we gotta find some defense. It's weird how up and down it can be sometimes with your bottom lines. Because sometimes with what we got right now, they play fantastic. They play great. These guys, on the other hand, are not. They are struggling a lot. So maybe we can add 1 or 2 pieces here. It'll really help bolster things. I didn't think our bottom lines would really... I mean, depth's obviously important. But, I mean, our top 4D was really good. Our top 9 forwards really good. So I didn't really think the bottom lines would hurt us this much, honestly. They clearly are. So that's unfortunate, but we'll see what we can do here. We'll go 82 plus. We'll go 81 plus. Not too greedy here. Defense. Probably could have filtered these salaries. That is what it is, though. We definitely get the forward Eric Carlson. Chara. Bufflin. We can get a second Bufflin. Hog, how you looking? The guy that ain't played, apparently. Just send him on over if he ain't played. Shoot. We'll take him. Ghoul's not doing too high. Oh, Gustafson, -16. That's a nice addition, Sandine. I'd like to have a player that's proven that he can play. Man, Yando's been nice. He's been playing 19 minutes a night, though, so he's second lining it. I don't really want to mess with our second line. I'm +20 right now, honestly. Brandstrom's a +4 on the Ottawa Senate. That might be a good pickup. How expensive is he, though? Very, very expensive. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Let's try Dodson. Let's go where we start. Let's try Hoggy here. The Hogginator. Again, not looking for somebody groundbreaking. We're just looking to mix things up a little bit. Try to get something. Try to get something going on this defensive unit that's struggling. Let's go. Is it Staios or was it Enstrom? No, Staios has been good. Enstrom's been not good. And that is an understatement. Not good. He's gone. They want him. We'll send you Enstrom. You good for him? Yeah? No, not good for it. That's alright. We can do a little drop pick action. Oh, yeah, look at that franchise potential. That looks nice, don't it? We'll go 4th. Let's give you a Vegas Golden Knights 4th. How about we give you your own draft pick? Like, now we got to go a little bit more. The meter's not even close. Let's try a 3rd. Let's try a 2nd. We won't even mess around. Here's a 2nd. Go ahead and send that on over to us. Or not. Okay, cool. I thought we wasn't messing around. We'll give you another... I don't know. You guys look like you're having a good day. I'll give you a 3rd. You know, I like you guys a little bit. Okay, not like you as much as I thought I did. Another 2nd. I did not want to pay this much for a defender. There we go. That seemed like a lot. We'll roster moves it because EA wanted to mess their lines last time. He shouldn't be in the system, right? Oh, who's Modine? Modine? +24? Dude, you are just raking. Absolutely raking down there. Drafted in 1994. I love it. The attention to detail. He even got the draft year and stuff right. I think. Or does EA do that? That's a creative player. EA did that. Okay. I was gonna say, can you even do that in a game? With the proper draft year when you create them? I can't think now. +24. Playing 20 minutes a night. I mean, that's a solid player. We might move him up to the active roster. Who's our forwards right now? I don't know. Little, you're gone. We're going to move this guy up here just in case we are feeling froggy. It's taken care of. Go ahead and send him up there. I mean, that might... That's NHL lines. Edit NHL lines. Yeah, I'm going to edit it. That might really help our 4th lineup. I didn't realize we had him in the system there. The question is, who else do we get rid of? We got rid of Bozak, or we added Bozak. Ruchin's been good. So it's been a Vander Kane to -17. Mellenby, -14. Okay, we didn't edit him either. Mellenby, you're gone. We're going to give Vander Kane the benefit of the doubt here and say he's going to be all right. And you're not. You're going to be out of here. You're voted off the island. Thanks for playing. Defense, we're missing a defender as known. And that is going to be not the Bogosian. I left defense. Yeah, I'll put you right in there. Substituting all... Oh, yeah! -3! Heck yeah! That's exactly what I wanted to see. Love when the chemistry does that. That's beautiful. That's probably not gonna work. We're gonna try it, though. We're gonna take this bad boy. Best lines, back to edit lines. Rapids. Rapids. Can I edit? Can I do best lines? How do I do best lines? Best lines, best lines. I never do best lines. I was thinking, can we do best lines where it doesn't edit our NHL lines? That'd be fantastic. I'll go ahead and take care of this, though. We'll jump into the sim. I lied. We can't take that chance, I don't think. Not when Hainsey's struggling out of that chemistry. Hainsey's got to go. We're not in that position where we can take a chance and see what happens. We're 21-24. It is pedal to the metal, no looking back type of, or area in the season, if you will. We're going to go second. We're not even going to mess around. Here's a second. Here's a third. Here's another third. We'll throw it first if we have to because they're retaining salary for us. And I don't know what that said. We aren't willing to deal with it at the moment, at least not today. I wanted to know what your message said again. I should repeat it because sometimes we just spam it. Let's go with the fourth. I want to say we just took a draft pick away, but I don't want to say they just the way that message was short like that. They was just trying to tell us add something. We don't want to take on that salary. So add on a fourth and see if that gets the job done. On a serving tray looks good, but we do not. Yeah, it's a salary. Okay, so we dropped the fourth. They didn't want a fourth. They went more than a fourth to take on that salary. What can we give them? A third, maybe? A third for that? Come on. We're asking to retain $500K. You guys can make that work for us for a third round pick. This is a little expensive. We're going to make it work. There we go. Just took a second. The moment we've all been waiting for. -2. This guy just don't want to play with anybody. Dang it. That's tough. I ain't messing with that. We're going to try the -2 though. Still not the greatest. Hog clearly, I see why he had such low trade value. Not a guy that people want to play with, unfortunately. We're going to try to make this work. I think still him and Murray are an upgrade. And it is the third line. Upgraded on the fourth line too. I think really when you consider we're going to have a better fourth line on forward. We're going to have a better third line on defense. So hopefully that improves things a little bit here for us. And just overall they was kind of playing together. And it was just all riding a struggle bus as one unit. We'll see. We'll take it to the trade deadline. Atlanta has to start turning things up. 3 games below 500. Here we go. Let's play the Ducks. Let's take care of them. There she is. 2 straight wins heading into the World Cup break here, if you will. You know, they got one of those. Philly, how you guys feeling? We're coming out of this nice break. I was thinking maybe you guys lost to us. That'd be great. Yeah, a nice shutout. A good old blank job. That'll work. That'll work. Can we do the same in Toronto? Tough place to play. Nah, 4-1. That's all right. Tough place to play. Heading back home. We are on the road, at home, on the road, at home, and no consistency right now. There we go. 2 straight games in Florida. Enjoy the weather while you're down there. Maybe win a couple games. There you go. Beat Tampa, top team to play. 26-26. Starting to bounce back again. See if the momentum can keep rolling. Arizona, sit down again. Thanks for playing. Minnesota, gone. 3-1 dub. Team starting to play better. 2 games above 500. Make it 3. The win streak is now at 5. Heading into Edmonton. And it's going to end there. McDavid and Draisaitl are too much for this team. Tough place to play. Vancouver, 6-2 losses as well. Man, we have got to beat Seattle. And again, we've only lost 2 games. I think we're going to stick with this team. I think we're about to be forced to because yep, I did it. Yep. Oh, no. You got to do us like that. It brings that pop-up thing on, and once you skip it, it's done. I think, right? Continue simming. We stopped right here. Now, is it going to let us continue trading? Nah, it's gone. Okay, so we're stuck here, 29-29. It is what it is. We couldn't make too many more trades. Would have liked to make maybe one. We'll be all right. See what this team can do. Let's ride it out. I honestly, I don't think we're going to be able to make play. It was going to take, even adding players, you was going to have to go, you know, what do we got? 60. You was going to have to go about 17-4. And we'll see what this team can do. Unfortunately, again, surprised by how many stud players and how good the upper depth of this team was. But the bottom depth, it wasn't there. They was dragging this team down throughout the season. The goaltending was bland itself. But here we go. We got a chance. Let's not count ourselves out yet. 3-game win streak. Boston got to win the games against the division rivals. Got it. Winnipeg, tough place to play on the road, back-to-back on the road. And they won both those games, 35-31. Arizona trying to bounce back. There's another win. Ottawa, schedule gets a little bit, I was going to say favorable, but they still got to play Tampa, Florida, Pittsburgh, and Toronto. Lost to the Ottawa Senators in a shutout. That's the dagger. If you thought this team had a chance to creep into playoffs, you had to beat the Ottawa Senators, and they know it. They lost that game, would go on a 3-game losing streak, and that's just not going to be enough. Overall, this team's they're going to put together a competitive season. It was probably a fun season to watch, but it looks like they're going to come up a couple points short, barring some sort of miracle here, and it's not going to happen. I mean, they're about 12 points out of it. They're going to miss playoffs. That's all right. We tried. We tried to turn an all-time Thrashers team into a Stanley Cup winner. It was just a little tougher than expected here. You had Hossa 76 points. Good season. Really good season. Especially considering his age. I am curious to see how much they regress because of their age in this game. Hossa ended up with 76 points and an 89. Kovalchuk remained an 87. So maybe after the year it drops a little bit. 67 points out of Chelios. Man, Chelios was an absolute unit out there. He only had 25 goals, 22 out of Wheeler. Wheeler, a high goal total for him. Normally more of an assist guy. But again, it's shocking to see, look at plus 33 out of Bufflin. It's shocking to see so many positive players, and yet the team struggled this much. Kane was a minus 20. We probably should have just said get rid of Vander Kane. But that was what we was thinking right off the get-go. He's got them sniper stats to the game, the power forward. We should probably get rid of Kane off the get-go. Maybe that was the problem. Or move him up to the second unit, move somebody else down. Mellenby minus 14, but that was it, really. Kane was the only minus on this team. Crazy. Again, the team bounced back the second half of the year. How's the goaltending? Got up to a 903, which is all right. Is what it is. Team just happened to miss playoffs. I think we gave it a good fight, though. If you guys want to see another roster from the community that we work with, feel free to comment about it down below. We'll try to look into it for you guys. As always, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time.